This story happened to me about 3 years ago. I had just lost my job, and I was desperate for quick money. A friend told me about an easy house-sitting gig. 3 nights in an old countryside mansion while the owners were away. Feed the cat. Keep the lights on. Lock the doors. It sounded simple. Too simple. When I arrived, the mansion stood tall behind dead trees and a broken fence. Inside, the air was stale, as if no one had lived there in years. The furniture was covered with white sheets, long hallways lined with mirrors stretched into darkness. It didn't feel like a home, it felt like a mausoleum. The first night, I stayed in the living room, scrolling on my phone. Around 1 a.m., I heard footsteps, slow, heavy, coming from upstairs. I froze. The cat hissed and ran under the couch. With my phone flashlight, I went up the stairs. Every door was wide open, except one, the last door at the end of the hallway. When I reached for the knob, I heard breathing on the other side. I backed away and ran downstairs. I told myself it was just my imagination. The second night was worse. While lying in the guest bed, I heard scratching inside the walls, not fast like rats, slow, like fingers dragging against wood. In the mirror across from the bed, I thought I saw something move, a shadow, standing behind me. But when I turned around, there was nothing. Later that night, I woke up to the sound of music. 3 piano notes, repeating over and over. The piano was downstairs in the living room. When I got there, the keys were moving by themselves, and no one was sitting at the piano. By the third night, I was terrified, but too broke to leave. I kept every light in the house on. Around 3 a.m., I heard the front door slam open. I grabbed a knife and shouted, no answer. But then, breathing, right behind me. I spun around, nothing. But in the hallway mirror, I saw it. A tall, pale figure, empty black eyes, standing just inches behind me. When I turned in real life, it was gone. That was it. I couldn't stay another second. I grabbed my bag, ran to the car, and locked the doors. But the engine wouldn't start. In the rearview mirror, I saw it again. That pale figure standing at the front door, watching me. I left the car and ran down the road. I didn't stop until I reached another house. I begged the people inside to help me. When I returned the next morning with police, the mansion was empty. Not just empty of people, empty of everything. No furniture, no piano, no sign that anyone had lived there for decades. To this day, I don't know what I saw in that house. But one thing is certain, I will never take a house-sitting job again.